Hi, welcome to Talking with Zombies, a show that I basically talk to people about my life that's been going on this past month, and while playing a zombies game. Today I'm playing Garage Crovey because I practiced it this week, and I did pretty well. I only died because I was doing something stupid, and I'm not gonna do it this like in this game. But anyways, let's talk. Let me talk. First of all, last time, it's the middle of the month right now, so I don't really have much to talk about, but I do have a lot to talk about, if that makes sense. Um, I want to talk about my trip to LA. Last time I talked about why I was going to LA. It's because I was going to a baseball game and I was gonna go watch the Dodgers, and I did. It was so much fun. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold up. I I apologize. I am going to allergy attack while I'm going while right now. I'm going through an allergy attack right now, and it is horrible. My sinuses are through the roof. I didn't sneeze at all actually because I kept talking. Wow, that's great. Except now there's the funny feeling in my nose that I need to sneeze, but I can't sneeze, but I need to. I hate allergies so bad. I have seasonal allergies, and it is one of my pet peeves in the world, just because like my nose gets clogged up and I feel terrible, and I'm just like, I don't want to straight today, because then they're just gonna hear me go like talk with all mucus on my throat and on my nose, and I'm just gonna just sound like the one character from Amazing World of Gumball. He's like in the first episode, and I don't even think he comes back at all in the later seasons. But yeah, that's fun. I love seasonal allergies. Where's okay, it's right here. Here, let me blow my nose actually real quick. Okay. I just ran out of tissues. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go get tissues during the middle of this. But yeah, LA. Luckily I didn't have too bad of allergies in LA. Well, I did take like medicine over there, but it was fine. I walked around, breathed the air, and it was fine. But let me talk about it. So the plan for LA was that I was going over there in the event for my brother's birthday. I said that I was like, hey, why don't we go to LA and take my brother to a Dodgers game for his birthday, which was July 5th. And my family thought it was a great idea, and I was like, yes, perfect. Everything is going to plan, because I didn't care about my brother's birthday, because coincidentally on July 5th at the LA Dodgers arena, they were holding an event, a collaboration with the Dodgers of Hololive. And if anybody knows me on this YouTube channel, even though I barely mention it really, I don't even think I mentioned it at all. I am a Hololive fan. I'm a VTuber fan. Throw all the boos in my suggestion in the comments. Boo me in the comments all you want. But I will stand proud and say I watch VTubers. Even though they're becoming the norm recently. It's really weird. Like, I remember in like, I'd say like 5th, 6th grade, I felt like I would be like God will smite me down with like a thunderbolt. Like Zeus will be like, oh, you like anime? You're not like the rest of us people, and then just kill me on the spot with a lightning bolt. But now like it's becoming a norm. Like, of course, people are still gonna think, go like, well, you like VTubers? That's weird. Cause I saw on the like TikTok post of the collaboration event, and there was a lot of people who would just be like, this is weird. Why are we allowing this to be taking part in sports arenas? And it's just like, cause there's an audience for it. Who cares? Let people have their fun over 2D girls that don't exist, but kind of exist because there's a person behind them, and they should be respected in their feelings and like treated as a person. But like, it was a lot of fun. I we went there. We didn't have any like plane trouble. I don't have any stories about like you would not believe who I met on the airplane all the way to LA. Not really. We went to San Andreas, not San Andreas, Santa Maria. What? Santa Monica. That's the place. We landed in Santa Monica, and my brother and my sister-in-law lives in San Diego, so we stayed there. But you know, we went to LA for a day for the not concert, the baseball game. Gimme Haymaker. I'll take it. Honestly, it's probably the best gun I could get right now. Not really, but kind of, but not really. But yeah, so we landed 4th of July and we went to see the fireworks. Where did we see the fireworks? I know we saw fireworks, but no. Oh, we didn't go anywhere. We went. My brother lives in an apartment and with his wife, and we watched from the apartment because it was a nice view of apartment, and the fireworks was just like a block away, so we were able to watch them. But we were body blocked by a building blocked by a giant skyscraper that is right next to his building. So it wasn't like the cleanest view of fireworks, but they were pretty. Except I was half asleep on the couch because I was just super tired that day. We walked everywhere. We walked to... Did we go to Little Italy that day? Yeah, we went to Little Italy, which is just like... The only way I can describe Little Italy is that Little Italy is basically a spot where, and like around like 4 blocks or so, it's just places of food. It's just a spot where it represents Italy as a country. Yep, that's what Italy is, a country. And it was nice. We ate Italian food there and it was so delicious. I wish I could eat more of it. But when we came back, I was super tired, so I was just half asleep on the couch. And yeah, that was basically the night. I slept on the couch, even though that was probably like the worst place to sleep, because for some reason my brother wanted to watch stuff on the TV until midnight that night. Oh wait, because it was his birthday. It was turning into his birthday that night, so that makes a lot of sense actually. I don't blame my brother now. Man, not everything is about me. And so that was the whole night. And then the next day we went to a place that I think it was supposed to represent New Zealand. I don't remember what my sister-in-law told me. I think she said New Zealand or somewhere else. But anyway, it was like a little cottage place where we were able to eat a variety of food. It was mostly, the building was for decor. Like the food was alright. Like you could get a variety of stuff if you wanted. You could really get a hamburger from there. And so there's a variety of food that was served at the little cottage home restaurant. And for some reason, like I saw that they were serving breakfast fried rice. So I was just like, ooh, I want that. And I ate half of it because God, rice is so filling. And I learned from my mistakes, and I'm never doing that again for breakfast, because I got a box for like leftovers, but I hate leftovers, so I never touched it ever again. And it's probably sitting in my brother's fridge as we speak right now. But that was fun. So we walked back from the place, and we stayed at my brother's apartment until the time came where we had to drive 2.5 hours to get to LA, because that's the distance from San Diego to LA is 2.5 hours. And so we traveled, and oh my gosh, I'm not a baseball fan. I knew this from the start. I wasn't a baseball fan. I've never been a baseball fan. Why am I adding a V? Why am I replacing the F with a V? And so I've known this. I've never been a sports fan. I look at sports and I'm just like, it's just guys playing with their balls, and I'm the straightest person in the world. Not really, but like I'm comfortable. That was a bad joke. And so I don't really care for sports, is what I'm trying to get at. So when we got to the stadium, the immediate thought in my head was like, okay, last year their merch sold super fast. So if I want to get anything that resembles merch at all, I need to go immediately. But first, let me find my seats, because I don't know how good of my seats I really got. And sure enough, they were really good seats. I don't think I could put up a picture. I'll probably put up a picture, because there's a lot of pictures I want to put up. So here's a picture of the view I got from my seat right now. It's on the screen. I can't see it, but you can see it. And they were super good. It was just on the side of third base, and we were able to see a lot of like what was happening. And when we got there, it was the beginning of the first pitch. Like the first pitch was just happening, and of course, lo and behold, since it was a collaboration with Hololive, who else would do the first pitch unless it is the man himself, the CEO of Hololive Productions, Yago. And to the people who don't know who that is, Google it. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain Hololive to you. It's yeah, whatever. And it was super surreal, because I was just like, oh my gosh, there's a CEO in front of me. That's so interesting. Should I like take a photo or something? Should I go find him and like try to take a photo? Apparently there was fans that actually got to take a photo of Yago, like cosplayer fans. I saw a photo of it and I was like, whoa, that's so cool. I would be shitting in my pants if I was in their position. It couldn't be me. What's this? Fatal consumption? Alright, that's fine. I guess I'll just spend all my money here. But yeah, so when we got there, that was happening, and that was super surreal. So finally got to my seat, and when we got to our seats, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get merch. And so I think I missed like 3-4 innings of the game because I was in line for merch. The line wasn't super long, but like it was long enough where it was very tiring. Hey, G40. So it was fun, to say the least. And most of all, it was just like okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Like I think ahead of myself, even though I just said what the next thing that happened in the period of events. So in line, if I was to guesstimate, why am I here? Oh, quick revive. If I was to guesstimate of how long the line is, think of maybe in American terms, a quarter of a football field. So it wasn't super long, because there's like 3 merch places to go to. I went to the one in the front of the whole stadium, and there wasn't a lot of people there, which thankfully was great. I think there was people going for the merch stands that was inside. I stood out in the heat of the sun. But so for Americans, it's a quarter of a football field. To everybody else, I'd say it was about 10 meters. No, that's too short, right? Yeah, I'd say 50 meters. But so that happened, and thankfully they came prepared. They restocked everything when they had time, and like last year I was talking to another like fan of Hololive in the talking to another person in the merch line, because apparently I looked over and this guy was decked out in Ina Inomias, is that her name? And her merch, and I was just like, so you're an Ina fan, huh? And he looked at me, I was like, yeah. And I was like, so were you here last year? And he was like, I was actually. I was like, oh, tell me about it. And sure enough, I got the whole explanation about how there was only one merch spot for Hololive fans, and there was a line going across this whole entire like the stadium. If you don't know a baseball stadium, it is quite literally the size of how can I explain it? For baseball fans or people that don't know, haven't been to a baseball stadium, it is like a mile around. Around the stadium, it's like a mile. And according to the dude, since there's only one merch stand, and with all the Hololive merch, like the from the collaboration last year, the line wrapped around the stadium, because like it was on the middle floor of the what's it called, the middle floor of the stadium, and then it led outside, then around the stadium, like wrapped around once, and then he had even then there was limited merch for that. And I just think to myself like, wow. And as soon as he said that, image popped up. I was like, oh, dang, I wonder who got all that, who got a merch last year. And the name popped into my head. Ludwig from Video Games. He has a t-shirt of Usada Pekora. I was like, whoa, did he really stand in line for that t-shirt? Because it's crazy. Like, you wouldn't think Ludwig from Video Games to be a VTuber fan. Well, there's Iron Mouse, but like Pekora fan. I'd expect Kojima to be part of that line, but not Ludwig from Video Games. But yeah, so I got my merch. I'll put up a picture of the t-shirt right now. Bam. And yes, that is who I was going for. The people that was in charge of like restocking and everything. They had like a lot of shirts, so I got my size. I didn't have to like get an extra tidy small t-shirt just because they didn't have my size. I got a large because I'm a medium tall, but a lot of like t-shirt people, companies, whoever makes shirts, they don't do like talls, because they don't do talls. They just do small, medium, or large. So I got a large because that's as close as I'm gonna get to a medium. Oh, I should have put the egg there. Fuck. That's fine. So I just got a large to incorporate my tall physique. 6 foot, by the way. And so that was great. I got my Oshi, as I say, my favorite VTuber, which is Koseki Biju, by the way. If you ever... Did I really get a nuke? God. This Easter egg is going very terrible, and I can't believe it. So, what was I getting to? Koseki Biju is my favorite VTuber. She's the one that got me into Hololive. I looked it up earlier today. I was like, why did I start watching her? There's gotta be a reason. What was the first stream that I watched of her that made me really like this VTuber? And I looked it up, it was her New Year's not New Year's countdown. It was like a New Year's live stream where it was a 12-hour marathon where she every 2 hours she switched to a different game. Hey, that wasn't too long. And for some reason, I looked at her playing F-Zero, like F-Zero 99 is what it's called. I think that's what it's called. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this VTuber. And sure enough, I watched the rest of the countdown. So that was pretty cool. Or pretty fun to see. Yeah, or pretty nice to get the merch of the VTuber I like. Yeah. Oh, and then they did something after the game. The Dodgers lost that night, which sucked honestly. But oh well. Then they did something later that night, like a live stream, but I didn't really. We left. My family wanted to leave, so I was like, okay, I don't really care for it. I just wanted to see anime girls sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and they did. I have video of me singing to him, but alas, I think I show myself, and I don't want to put my I don't want to put my body out into the internet yet. 1 million subscribers. So that was a fun night. I really liked that night. It was fun to go to. And it was nice seeing a streamer I watched like do a big event like that. Because honestly, this is gonna be a weird thing. This is gonna be weird to admit. I don't think I would be here if I didn't start watching her, Koseki Bijou. It's something, because before I started streaming again, like I started posting YouTube videos again, I watched Koseki Bijou and it was the new year of going into 2024, because I don't know, I think that New Year's Eve I was going through something, and it was just like I wanted to watch something while the New Year is happening, because I don't really have anybody to go to for New Year's. I don't know what I was doing that night. There was something I was doing that night, or there was something like I wasn't doing that night that made me not be with people. So I was just like, okay, I'll watch a streamer, and she was like the first one I went into. And if I can be honest, that year was a rough one, because I remember that year being the first year of my call. That just revealed my age. Oh well, that was the first year of college, and I hated it. I don't like college. I mentioned this a lot before, but I honestly do not like college. If I could make streaming a full-time job, I would do it in a heartbeat. I don't know who I would have to sell my soul to, but just that year I learned that college is one of the worst things for me, and I just needed to take my mind away. So I was watching a lot of YouTube that year. It was a lot of YouTube and a lot of games to distract me, which thank God for Final Fantasy VII being on the Switch, like the old school Final Fantasy VII. And because that was a huge distraction, because speech class, or not speech class, English class was, I think it was a little bit of English and speech. That was rough. I hated that the most. And wait, not this one. I need to go to a different console. And so like a lot of that time I was in a depression that I wasn't like fully aware it was a depression, because it was basically just me waking up, going to the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning. Then I would come back, shower, go to class, and then rinse and repeat the whole weekday. And then on Friday, after I get done with my part-time job at the city of, oh my gosh, that was so close. I almost said the name of the city I go to college at. When I go to the city hall, because I worked at the city hall as like a file manager, I would as soon as I got out that Friday and I didn't have anything to do on that weekend, I would immediately go home, and that would be my whole experience that whole year. And I would just go home, watch YouTube, and just think to myself, wow, these people play video games for a living. And honestly, it was weird. Like, I don't get it. I would just be like, I wish I could be like that, but I didn't want to put in the time and effort. And then I watched Koseki Biju, and I don't know what it was about it, but she, like, the energy she gave, this is gonna come off as super rude, and I really hope, if she ever sees this, I don't think she's ever gonna see this, if she ever sees this, I don't mean any ill to it. I looked at her and I was like, wow, if she could do it, maybe I can do it. And part of me is just like, I should do it again. I should try again. I don't know why I quit. It was probably just because I hit a dry. I didn't know what to do with the channel. And I was just like, fuck it. Why not do it again? I looked up games that were coming out that year, and Paper Mario was, the 1000-Year Door was gonna come out that year. So I was like, okay. Sorry, hold up. I need to look up a website. So I was like, okay, let me play Paper Mario, and I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again, and maybe something will happen. So I did try again, and I played Paper Mario. I did a whole playthrough of that came out that year. Oh, basically, I think I started again in March or something. I don't remember when. Oh wait, blue light doesn't matter. Wait, where was the green light? I just realized, was the green light really? Yeah, I tried again. I went for Paper Mario, and then I played 1000-Year Door, and then I think afterwards I played what came out afterwards was this one doesn't have light. Was what came out? Elden Ring DLC. That's right. And that I did that as well, and none of the videos were taking off, but just in the back of my head I was just like, keep trying, just keep going, keep trying, see what happens. Okay, Dragon Command. Okay, I gotta make sure, wait, I gotta make sure the green light was in the armory, and so that's what I did. I tried again, uploaded more videos, tried doing streaming on YouTube, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, maybe I should try on Twitch. Okay, wait a minute, maybe I should get some I should do something else. Okay, it is an armory. Maybe I should edit my videos a better way. Let me get Adobe. I worked a part-time job in the summer, and that's what I got Adobe with the part-time job. Is this? No, this is supply. This needs to be one. And then Okay, you're not. I thought it exploded on me. And then I was like, okay, wait, I need to take advantage of Adobe. Let me get let me do some thumbnails. See, experiment with some thumbnails. Whether I should do MS Paint or maybe I should take screenshots of the game. And one day, I got views, and I was like, okay, keep writing, keep trying, experiment, do more, see where this takes me. If this doesn't take me anywhere, maybe I should try this. And now I'm here. I don't know how, but there was just something about watching that VTuber, Koseki Bijou, and I was just like, huh, let me try again. And it was one of the best decisions of my life because I love this hobby. It's not full time yet. I'm not there yet, but if there's a chance, and because I try it again, there's the chance is still there. But yeah, I got merch of her, and yeah, that was great. Then it was just a chill vacation in San Diego. I got to see a pirate ship. That was cool. I'm not gonna put up a photo of that, but it was cool of that. But yeah, that was that. And let's talk about Wind Waker. Actually, yeah, I wanted to talk about this because when this video comes out, it's gonna come out on Monday. I'm recording this yesterday, and you might be wondering, go like, "Whoa, you're recording this yesterday?" But what's going on? You uploaded a video yesterday, and why are you uploading this on Monday? And let me just say, I messed up my scheduling. I legit thought to myself, I was like, oh, I need to do this. Oh, wait, but what the hell just happened? Oh, I'm probably gonna die, actually. I did something stupid, didn't I? But let's talk about this week. I don't know what my schedule is gonna be this week. I thought to myself, I was like, okay, I messed up my schedule. I wanted to upload something on Monday, but I was like, oh, but if I upload this on Monday, then I have to wait until Wednesday to upload this, and then like I was gonna be like, oh, I need to upload Wind Waker on Monday, then upload this Talking with Zombies on Wednesday, and then I need to upload Donkey Kong on Friday, which isn't gonna allow me to have a finale of Wind Waker until the next week. And then I immediately in my head I was like, why not just upload what you want to upload? And so that is what we're gonna be doing this week. Sunday, yesterday, I'm gonna be uploading Wind Waker. And then today, Monday, is when I uploaded this Talking with Zombies, which I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna probably be working on this video till midnight, seeing what time it is right now. And then, where am I going? Sorry. And then I'm going to be uploading, I think, the finale of Wind Waker on Wednesday. I think that's what I want to do. And then Friday is when I'm going to be uploading Donkey Kong. This is my channel. I really don't care, but well, I do care. I just need videos to be uploaded. It's like a certain amount of videos to be uploaded in a week. But I need to remember, this is my channel. This is what I do with it. If I want to upload Wind Waker like 3 times in a row the next week, that's what I'm doing. I need to recognize, go like, I don't care what the audience wants. They could probably tell me, go like, oh, we want you to play Roblox and make funny moments of Roblox games, and I would literally look at you and be like, I'm not fucking doing that. I am going to be, if I want to upload some random moments of like Call of Duty, for example, this is basically Talking with Zombies. It's just me talking about, well, there's zombies going on. This is something I do. And for some reason, it gets me a lot of views. So I don't really understand it. Like, it gets me a moderate amount of views. And thanks. But at the same time, why are you here? And it's just like, this is my channel. I do what I want with it. And I need to remember I'm my own boss. And sometimes I don't. Alright. Then set this, please give me Symbol Monkeys, I'll take it. Honestly, great. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, ooh, RPK. I really like this gun actually, but it's not the ray guns. Shiva, okay, not the best. Honestly, it's the worst, but there we go. See, perfect. I got that from my first. That was really great. Okay, now let's go to the place. Let's go to the beach. But first, I need to turn on my light. It is dark in my room, and I need to do stuff. I want to save the last thing, the important thing. At the end of this talking of a zombie session. Maybe during the boss fight. Who knows if I get that far? I don't think I'm gonna get that far. I think I might do a stupid mistake later on. But ooh, actually, funny story. So we walked everywhere in San Diego. Yeah, I'm bringing San Diego back. I want to talk about it more because I realized I didn't really go into detail that much. But let me just say, San Diego, California, it is a popular city where to the point where it's gonna have homeless people. The homeless people we saw, I know I shouldn't be making fun of them. Some of them were pretty funny. And I say this in good faith because I saw a homeless person practicing their karate in against a tree, and I thought it was pretty hilarious. And I needed to share that because I remember I don't remember what the game's called, but I do remember I watched a YouTuber play a game about being a homeless person, and they were like practicing karate in the game, and I was like, homeless people doing karate, that's so random. That's totally not gonna happen in real life. Sure enough, I got proven wrong by that homeless person. He was practicing against a tree, like his little roundhouse kicks. I was like, whoa, damn. As somebody who was taking Taekwondo when they were like 10 years old, his form, he has terrible balance. He should work on that more. But it was a little funny, but at the same time not funny. Shouldn't be making fun of homeless people. But yeah, wanted to share that. And what else? What else happened over there? There's just a lot of like random events that in my mind I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. But like looking back at it, I was like, that was so random. Why did that happen? That was just a random memory I got from LA or San Diego, California. I should just say California and not just LA. But yeah, that was a fun trip. Love that trip. I met the love of my life in the airport, but I did not talk to her at all. But she was totally the love of my life. I could just feel it. And she didn't feel it with me, but you know, she's missing out. She should have known that I was trying to vibe with her in the second dimension of our consciousness. But it's whatever. What else can I talk about? Oh, Superman. I want to talk about Superman a lot, actually. But I don't. Oh, do I want to go into spoilers? I kind of don't. I do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. I'm not. Just so people can watch this video, I'm not gonna go into spoilers because I think everybody should watch Superman. No matter if you're like a DC fan or a Marvel fan, it does not matter. You should watch Superman, because God, was that such a good movie. I just need to say, Superman actually being like wanting to save everybody and everything is something I needed in my life. Like I knew in the animated TV shows like Justice League, he's like that. Oh wait, incubation complete. Wow, I just said that. But God, I did not know I needed it in films, because I've never been planning to watch Man of Steel. I've never been planning to watch, well, I did watch the Snyder Justice League, and let me just say, I didn't like it. Looking back at it, after watching that the Superman, James Gunn Superman, I realized I did not like the Superman in those movies. And thank God I watched this, because like in my head I would always like imagine, go like, oh well, it's just hype moments with Superman. He doesn't really like want to save anybody. Where am I going? I got distracted because I was trying to sneeze. But like, it made me so happy seeing Superman want to save everybody. Like, light spoiler, well, not really spoiler, he saves the smallest animal you could think of in Metropolis. And it's just be like, oh, he probably like saved the dog or something, because you know we can't show dogs being hurt in movies. No, he saves a squirrel. A squirrel. And you might be able to go like, what? What's so special about a squirrel? Do you know how many squirrels like you see dead every day with like roads? Like, they are literally called roadkill for a reason. Like, they're in the roadkill definition, squirrels. But this man saved a squirrel from being like stepped on, I think, from a giant monster. I don't remember for sure, but like to go above and beyond to save a squirrel, like, it really shows his character so much. And I am so glad they added that detail, because I did not know. Like, let me just say, I've never killed a squirrel. I made sure I've never killed a single animal in my life when I'm driving. And just seeing him do that as well, just like making sure everything lives, everyone lives, everybody like is all right, really like touches my heart a lot. Sure, there's one scene where I'm just like, oh, those people did not live for sure in that part. Can you guys go over there? Why? I'm sorry. I thought the Dragon Strike. I have monkey bombs. Why didn't I just throw a monkey bomb? There was a scene where I'm just like, oh, they probably didn't survive that. But at the same time, I was like, all right, you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with it. I don't really care. I'm not gonna be all nitty gritty like, this Superman did not save everybody. He's a fake. He's a fraud. He's super. Hashtag super shit. And it's just like, it's really the thought. Like, I'm sorry he didn't save the. I shouldn't say that. You know, I'm gonna say that actually. I'm sorry he didn't save the DEI, not the DEI agents, the ICE agents. Wrong acronym. He didn't save the ICE agents of kidnapping people and putting them in a cage. Like, I'm sorry he didn't save those people, but at the same time, good. Like, have them go into the anti-proton lake, the anti-proton river, where they could possibly be torn apart, which honestly, it sounds very horrible. And sure, one of the antagonists got sucked into a black hole. I'm not gonna say who, but somebody did. and it's like, I don't care. He's the one that saves the citizens. He puts the citizens first. And you might be like, Man of Steel did that. It's just like, yeah, but They didn't do it well. They didn't do the consequences well afterwards. And then let me just say, one actor. There's one actor in the movie that literally, I am so glad. I don't think the person next to me saw me like go googly eye on her, cause holy cow, why did they add a slow-mo? They had a slow-mo of her jumping up and down, and I just, my eyes, I'm just like, I am sorry, but I just can't stop looking. It is just literally going like, wow, wow, wow. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You probably didn't mean for the scene to be like this, but it's in my head like this. Okay, what am I doing? Yeah, shut up. But Superman, so good. And Lex Luthor. Holy cow, what a hater. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard the tales. I've heard the legends of the legendary hater of Lex Luthor to Superman. And I know he's no Reverse Flash. He's no Doctor Doom. But because I've heard those tales and they're scale higher of Lex Luthor. But God, was he such a hater in that movie. And it was so funny. And just like, he is such a good antagonist. And the fact that they had somebody who auditioned for Superman to be Lex Luthor is so great. It's such a funny concept, because it's like, oh, you didn't get the part of Superman. But like in an interview with James Gunn, he mentions that you go like, yeah, when we first, I don't know the actor's name. When we first did the auditions for a Superman, and just this actor, I was like, wow, he would be a great Superman. But you know who else he would be amazing at? And he mentioned that he put his finger above his eyebrows to make it look like he's bald. And he's just like, yeah, you'd be an amazing Lex Luthor. And I think that's so funny that they did the runner-up to Superman to be Lex Luthor, to add more of that hater energy. And I'm just like, yes. Because God, did he bring it. He brought it above and beyond. He made me hate his guts. And he made me, when his plans were foiled by the amazing Superman, I was like, yes, Superman, you did it. You saved the day from the evil Lex Luthor. When he did that one thing that made me be like, holy shit, that happened. Because like, there's a scene where I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen, and it's like, this person isn't gonna die. But sure enough, Lex Luthor just pow, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching? That was so abrupt. I need more of it. I need more of this Lex Luthor. I need a sequel to Superman. James Gunn, I need you to make sequel of Superman now. But of course, take your time with it and don't rush the project. Like, take your time. Do your thing. And oh my, another thing that just popped in my head, Mr. Terrific. Holy character. He is such a character. We love Mr. Terrific, because man, is he such a great character. He fit the cast so well with the Justice Gang. Like, as much as I want to talk about the Justice Gang too, I'm just gonna simple it down to Mr. Terrific, because God, he is terrific. Shit. Okay, it's the bombs. It's the bombs. Hold up. It's the bombs. It's the bombs. I need a notepad. I need a notepad. I need a notepad. I need a map. I need a notepad. I need a map. Got it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, terrific. One scene. The one scene with Mr. Terrific. Oh my gosh, he was so cool. And like, everybody knows that scene. Like, if you watch the movie, you know the scene I'm talking about. Like, oh, the music, his choreography with the balls. It's just this. The terrific spheres. T-spheres. That's what they're called. Like, it was so good. Okay, sorry. Literally, I was just butt clenched during that step. Alright. Next one. Oh, Valkyrie drone. Okay. But yeah. I think for these steps, I'm gonna just silence up and do these steps. Because they're very difficult if I'm like not careful.
Do it now.
Luckily, this one won't give me a immediate game over if I mess this up. But like these steps are very difficult if I'm like not paying attention. Oh, I'm, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. I'm not. I need to stop making stupid decisions, stupid actions. Because literally, the step is easy with the ray gun. You just need to you just need to keep pressing the left trigger, and it won't kill the robot. And I'm just being stupid at this point. I need to stop getting myself circled. I just need to focus up. Why aren't you slowing down? Fucking slow down. I'm sorry. I'm losing my cool. And that's exactly why I'm losing my cool. Cause it's not doing the thing I want it to do. Oh my gosh, you know what, this is fine. This is fine. I was just being so stupid. I don't get it. I don't understand what I was thinking. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking of continuing conversation of what I wanted to talk about. That's such a bummer. That's literally a bummer. Like, I know I should give myself credit. I'm like, Gorod Krovi is one of the toughest Easter eggs to do on this game. But it's like, all those downs could have been easily avoided if I was not just being stupid. And that's literally... I'm sure I'll get my get back another day. But... next, talking with zombies, I'll finish this Easter egg. I want to finish this Easter egg, but then again, okay, no, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Just end the video. Because now I have a big announcement, and just now I'm agitated, and making this big announcement will just be like bad timing. But screw it. I want to move forward. I do want to move forward with this channel, like not just with the game, not with Gorod Krovi, and the video. I do want to move forward. Superman really got me inspirational. Like, I had this idea before Superman, but I was like, do I want to do this? Maybe I should just keep it locked up and just like not do it at all. But at the same time, I thought to myself, no, I need to do this. Let me do this so I can keep moving forward with the channel, make it better, make it so it's not just a hobby, make it like a part-time job, make it so I can earn money from doing this, and I really want to do that. So, big announcement. That's not gonna really like make it so I earn a lot more money, but it might like make my image better. I'm gonna be changing the profile picture. The YouTube channel picture, like, it's not gonna be the axe. I wanted to talk about the axe actually and say what it was supposed to be. What's it was supposed to be. I feel like the axe doesn't represent me a lot, and because of that, I wanted to change it for a while now. And I thought to myself, but I don't know what to change it. I don't know what to represent myself for it. And during the LA trip, there was when we sat at the Little Italy block and we went to a restaurant. On the right side of me, there was a mirror with vines covered all over it, and I thought, whoa, this is really cool. This is a really cool like design. But when I looked at myself in the mirror, I saw that there was like leaves covering my eyes from an angle. And I literally looked at it. I was like, that is the most beautiful thing that could represent me and like show who I am. Like that image is so great. However, I couldn't get the right photo for it. Like I tried my hardest. I really did try getting a photo, and I kind of did, but at the same time I was like, I'm not gonna post this like anywhere. Like I want to show exactly what I saw, because you can see me like struggling to get in the photo and like get the picture right. So I drew it. If you don't know this about me, because I don't really talk about it a lot, I do sketches. I do some sketches. Sometimes I'll like post it on Twitter. No, well, no, I don't post it on Twitter actually. I the well, yeah, I do. The two sketches I've posted on Twitter is fan art for Koseka Biju. I talked about her earlier. The the VTuber, my #1 VTuber, my Oshi. The one that made me continue wanting to post YouTube videos. I do sketches sometimes, and I really do like drawing, but I'm not good at it. I shoot, and you probably gonna be like, well, if you practice every day, then blah 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 blah. But I'm just like, I don't have the creative mind to do it every day. I do it once every 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and I sketched out what I saw, and that's gonna be the new profile picture. I think here's the photo of the sketch right now. I think this represents me a lot. I really love how it turned out. Maybe the leaves could have been tweaked a little, but I'm gonna leave it as it is because I just know those are leaves. And yeah, I can't wait because the axe. Let me talk about the axe. This axe was something I thought was cool. Like when I first started this channel, the picture I represented myself was the cursive L with a sombrero, because it's just like the L represents the law, like my first initial, and the sombrero represents the Mex, which is me being Mexican. Like that's my ethnicity. And I thought, yeah, this is a great picture to represent myself. But then I was like, I made this in MS Paint. I want to change it up a bit. I want to show something cooler, something that will intrigue people's eyes. So I did pixel art. I did this pixel art of an axe. And you might be wondering, what's so special about this axe? Well, this axe is supposed to represent the axe from Frieren, which is Stark's axe. And because at the time Frieren was going on, and I really love Stark. He's my favorite character, and I was like, I want to do his axe. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like the dark maroon red is gonna represent Stark's color, and then this is his axe. Honestly, to anybody's, like, to the public's eye, it's just like, this is an axe. What is this supposed to be? And so I'm just like, okay, maybe I should add something to represent Frieren, like the show. So I was like, I'm gonna add a little bit of light blue on the corner and some purple in the other corner to represent Frieren and Fern. And looking back, I'm looking at the axe right now, the picture, like my profile picture right now, because I haven't changed it yet. it's just an axe. It's just pixel art of an axe. So it's kind of just like, it doesn't represent me at all. It's just something I thought was cool back then. So I've been meaning to change it now. But now, I now have the sketch of myself that's being covered with leaves over my eyes, because that shows, well, first of all, it's a picture of me. It's the closest picture you're gonna get of me. And second of all, the leaves represent me hiding my identity, like with my eyes and stuff. And so maybe in the future, if I ever do hit 1 million subscribers and do a face reveal, you might be wondering, like, why 1 million? Why not do 100,000? No, because the 100,000 is going to be the Q&A of myself. I'm going to be doing a Talking with Zombies. And it's going to be a Q&A where I answer questions. And then 500,000, I haven't decided yet. But, you know, 1 million will be the face reveal. So, yeah. That's the big announcement. I'm changing the profile picture. It's not gonna be like, oh, it's a face reveal. Oh, it's gonna be big changes. I'm gonna be making IRL content. Oh, I'm gonna be doing Minecraft content strictly and being a Minecraft YouTuber, and then hitching off of children's views and their short attention spans and all that. Yeah, I'm not doing. It's nothing like that. I'm just gonna be changing the profile picture to represent me. So, with that being said, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. I know the zombie didn't really go to plan, but who cares? Whatever. I talked about a lot of stuff today. I got distracted and I did stupid stuff in the zombies videos, the zombies gameplay. So I'm not mad about it. I understand it was my fault. So, and I needed to ended this stream right now because I need to upload videos and edit them too. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoy. Goodbye. Adios. Sayonara. And yeah, thanks for watching.